I'm Sara McClay, and I'm going to be talking to you about the benefits of adding staff in the ultrasound department here at Charlotte Hungerford Hospital. Current staffing is 4 technologists total, so that is 3 32-hour part-time technologists and 1 40-hour full-time technologist. And us 4 have to cover weekdays. There's 2 full shifts and overnight call. And then weekends, it's 1 full shift, evening and overnight call. So the benefits of more staff for the patients is decrease in patient complaints, more attention from the sonographer. Many times the patients feel rushed, feel overlooked, feel like we just got them in and got them out and didn't do a whole lot during their exam. This will allow us to give more attention as we are not being rushed with a great amount of patients waiting when there's only 2 people during the day. Also, it's a decrease in wait times. So many exams require full bladders and nothing to eat or drink for at least 8 hours. Usually, those fasting exams are done in the morning, so patients cannot eat after midnight. Especially with the full bladders, this is a very difficult time for a lot of patients. If they do not have the ability to hold their bladder for very long, which most of us don't, this is very, very hard on them. And we need the full bladder in order to increase the quality of exams. And also, for the patients, there can be more available appointment dates. So they can have those sooner appointments, and if there's something going on, if there's a reason for pain, or if there's another pathology that could be cancerous, or something else going on, they can get those answers quicker. Many times we have patients in doctors' offices calling because they can't get their exams done until several weeks to even a month or so later. That can be very hard on the patients, especially, like I said, those in pain. There's also benefits for more staff for the hospital. There is increased revenue as we can see more patients each day with more staff. There's also a decrease in overtime, more money for the radiology budget from that decreased overtime, and also it's very, very hard on the sonographers. We act as the eyes for the doctors. If we are working very long, hard days, many hours each week, we get drained, we get tired. The decreased quality of exams now becomes a factor. And with that, the increased quality of exams for having more staff, there's a decreased chance of those lawsuits. There have been times, because we are the eyes for the doctors, that lawsuits and situations where doctors, hospitals can be sued because something was missed. If we're not focused and attentive, we can miss something, and that could become potentially very dangerous. There's also an increase in patient satisfaction surveys. Many hospitals do these. We do them pretty much at least twice every year, as you know. And if our patients are not very happy, it shows in these surveys, and these surveys become public. Other people see them, choose not to go to the hospital. We lose business. And benefits of more staff for current staff. There's longer rest times, that increased quality of exams I was just talking about. There's increased performance and focus, leading to better quality exams, better pictures for the doctors, and very, very less chances of missing a pathology. There's also decreased overtime. There's less stress on the mind and the body for us as workers and for the doctors. If we go in and we are not sure what we see, or if we present not great images, there's puts a strain on not just us, but now the radiologist who has to read the exam. And then also vacation coverage. Currently, if somebody goes on vacation, we are not only extra short-staffed, there's extra overtime being done, and outpatient schedules have to decrease dramatically in order to reflect a day where there could be potentially just one person working during a full shift. So, by adding more staff, we can leave those outpatient schedules open and open wide to their full extent so many patients can still be seen during that day, thus increasing that revenue. And designated days off for us as current staff can still be taken without worry and without having to come back and cover extra. So the people who worked overtime can now have their designated days off. Also, when vacations happen, many times somebody cannot take their designated day, or two people cannot take the same day. So say there's a conflicting event, one person has to sacrifice and cannot go to their event because somebody else is already off. Adding more staff, people can take their designated days off much better, and we can avoid those conflicting events. And also, more staff means better group, better working environment. You have more people to rely on. There's less stress. You have more people to talk to, collaborate with, learn from. Sonography is very experience-based. The more eyes we have and the more experience between us all as a total is very, very helpful. We pull each other in for different exams as we need different eyes. More staff provides more eyes, provides more help for us. And as you can see, when comparing currently in the blue to more staff in the gray, there is a huge, huge, huge increase or decrease in the respective fields when more staff is added. And this helps the current staff, this helps the patients, this helps the hospital. Wait times can dramatically decrease. Overtime can dramatically decrease. Performance can dramatically increase, and quality can go way high. And that's what we want in this ultrasound department. We strive for the best. We strive for the best for the patient, the best for the hospital, and the best for us. Body mechanics, stress-wise, and overall quality, because that is reflected on us. Thus, adding more staff is overall a better option for everything. The overtime, where the budget gets knocked a bit, can pay for another staff to provide all these benefits. Thus, we're really not losing much by adding this new staff. Thank you.